Exclusive candid chat with Shah Rukh, Varun and Kriti. Salman Khan chases down sweethearts Sid-Alia. Kajol takes on sexism in the industry. Sanjay Dutt's daughter puts a nasty stalker in his place. Hola guys, I'm Caitlin. Welcome to 9XC.com, the show where we have the hottest happenings from around Tinseltown for your midweek fix on all things Bollywood.
I'm hot, you're not, I'm a superstar. I'm a superstar. 9XC.
First up, the multi-star Dilwale's release is just 2 days away and our excitement levels have gone through the roof. Here is an exclusive sit-down chat with Team Dilwale. 9XC editor Vicky Lalwani caught up with Shah Rukh, Kriti and Varun at Mumbai's Mehboob studio to talk about their film and a lot more. You guys do not want to miss this one.
Welcome to 9XC, the show. So it's great to have you here.
Thank you so much, Vicky. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Varun.
Thank you so much.
Hi, Kriti. So we'll start with you, of course. Tell us how this whole movie fell into place and you decided to produce it as well.
So Rohit had a couple of scripts when we were working in Chennai, and he kind of gave me an inkling of the idea he had. At that point, it was little different than what it is now, but the basic germ and the skeleton of the film was the same. It was a story of a couple of brothers or maybe more, and he said, I want to make this film next, so I'll prepare it while I'm finishing Singham, then I'll do it.
So Varun, how did you feel when you knew that you were going to act with Shah Rukh Khan? That first day at home must be maddening. You must be dancing, you must be jumping.
It was really huge, I think. First of all, I said this during Student as well, that Rohit sir is one of my favorite directors. Then in the same film to work with such legendary actors, having Shah Rukh, Kajol in that same film, it was something else.
Kriti, what happened to you when you realized that you are in the film?
Firstly, it just happened really fast. I've grown up watching Shah Rukh Kajol movies, and of course Rohit sir is a great director. And just as my second film, to get a project like this was a very huge deal for me. It took a while to kind of realize. I was very nervous about it as well. But I think jab humne film shoot ki hai, it's just been the most amazing experience of my life. I think how everybody is with each other, it did turn out to be like a family, and I'm really going to miss all of this.
And with all credit to Shah Rukh sir and Kajol ma'am, they never let us feel that way, ever. And I'll be very honest about this, not even once did we feel that we are working with people who are much senior to us or way bigger stars than us. They behave like regular people, not only with us, with the ADs or with anyone around.
But I remember you telling me that you're scared of Kajol and not...
Yeah.
So what was that?
That's because when I was an AD, even you know.
Yeah.
So I would give scenes to them, and he's always been very sweet, and he's always awake also when I would go to give him.
He's always awake.
And all. So I was very relaxed with him. She shouted at me 2-3 times when I gave him this. Why so late in the night you're giving me scene? I said, I got it right now. Why don't do this? Tell him I don't want this.
So what did you feel when, say, Varun goofed up a scene, I believe, one scene he goofed up in the end, he was telling
cue.
Yeah.
Which one?
मैं आपको क्यों दे रहा था वो emotional scene में और मैंने कुछ गलत बोल दिया था.
So such a senior actor, and how do you, I
think I'll be very honest here. I've worked with a lot of people. I've been working for 25 years. There's nothing like a senior and junior actor. Actors are actors. क्योंकि मैं सच बोलूँगा, जब मैंने पहली फिल्म की थी मुझे लगता था मैं दुनिया का सबसे अच्छा एक्टर हूँ, और मैं हूँ, और तब से हूँ और अभी तक रहूँगा. So I believe that, and I think every actor should believe it. I think he's the best actor in the world. I think she's the best actor in the world. So yeah, messing up a line, forgetting something, I've done 45 takes for scenes so often. I've not got a dance step for hours, and everybody's very kind to me. मैं एक फिल्म कर रहा हूँ अभी फैन के अंदर नहीं होता है तो वैभवी और मनीष मुझको 50 टेक करते हैं. But they do it with kindness. So I think kindness is the hallmark of creativity, that you sit down and say चलो यार कोई बात नहीं. गलत तो तभी होता है कि जब सही करना चाहते हैं. अगर हम सही नहीं करना चाहते तो गलत को एक्सेप्ट करके मूव कर सकते हैं. So it's nice if you make mistakes. I think every child, I teach my children this, and I would teach every actor this, have the propensity, have the capability to say, I don't know. And I think these two are the best actors because they both say that. I don't know how to do the same. And if you can say that, means you're a clean slate, you can learn it, it'll be different, it'll be nice, it's not कि घर से सीख के आ गया अपना मैं ऐसे ही करूँगा और यही आता है मुझको. But it's great fun working with them. Yeah. They walk around, they do stuff, they do it wrong, they do it right, they look beautiful, they're marvelous, and inshallah.
How was it with Kajol? It's your 7th film now.
Kajol is unbearable. Kajol, 22 साल से हम एक दूसरे को झेल रहे हैं और मैंने हमेशा बोला है, she's not an actor. She believes and she does. If she believes in something, she's the most loving on the set and you have great time. If she doesn't like something, वो ऐसा नहीं है कि प्यार से बोलेगी, वो मुंह पे ही बोल देगी. What is this nonsense line you're saying? I don't like it. So she's got an opinion, very strong one, and very genuine and heartfelt. And you cannot dislike Kajol for that. Kajol is Kajol. She can never be contained. Like I was talking about children, Kajol is like a child.
So just one last thing. There's a big clash, obviously, between the two movies. How do you take that? I mean, between Bajirao and...
I mean, if films clash, I always say this, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate because business will get divided, and I'm sure Bajirao Mastani is a very nice film. Sanjay makes really nice films. I think we've also made a good film. And if it wasn't there, it would have been nicer. If it is there, then it's just nice.
What about you, Varun?
I think, like Sir said, I think it's been going on for too long here.
It's not bothering you anymore?
No, it's not about bothering me. I get, obviously, like any normal actor, I also get a little stressed before my release and everything. But my stress is for my work. And my stress is for my film and my family. I can't sit and worry about something else that's going to happen over there. I mean, you never know, something else might happen.
Both the directors are extremely important directors as far as commerce and art is concerned. And if it wasn't so, would be better. If it is so, we all wish actually, they're all friends. कि उनका भी अच्छा हो जाए, हमारा भी अच्छा हो जाए, वो सब ठीक ठाक हो जाए.
I think there's so many films and there's such less number of weekends. You can't really control all of that, and it's a festive time. It's a long holiday,
films, yeah,
and they're completely different
we'll
films.
Find audiences with different tastes coming to both the films, inshallah.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
We know so many of you can't wait to catch the movie. Well, go right ahead and indulge yourself because after all, it's a season to make merry. And for all you Kajol fans, we have a special treat lined up later on in the show. For now, here is a little kissa about Bhaijan. 9XC is letting you in on a very interesting incident that took place during Diwali. Now, not many people know of this except those involved, and now, of course, you guys. Salman Khan's Prem Ratan bio was being screened at Yash Raj Films for industry walas. Amongst the famous faces were couple Siddharth Malhotra and Alia Bhatt. Immediately after the screening, the two left together. But there was one person who saw them leave in a hurry, and he was none other than Salman Bhai. Salman then instructed his driver to follow the couple's car, the usual Salman masti, you know. When Alia and Sid noticed a vehicle following them, they thought it was someone playing the fool and ignored the car. Once Salman reached the popular restaurant Mama Goto in Bandra, he asked his driver to stop the vehicle. The moment Alia and Siddharth neared his car, Salman rolled down his window and yelled out, "Kya kar rahe the tum dono? Chalo mere ghar chalo, dant lagani hai." Poor Alia was too embarrassed to reply, but boyfriend Sid managed to croak out a weak denial. Now that Salman had invited them, they had no choice but to ditch their plans and go to his house. And what happened inside? Well, the superstar played the perfect host and the three partied till about 7 in the morning. That's Salman for you. Share your thoughts on Salman's adorable prank on Sid and Alia. Tweet to us at 9XC The Show or talk to us on facebook.com/9XC. Meanwhile, Alia Bhatt would not have expected the Big Star Awards night to end the way it did for her. Mahesh Bhatt's younger daughter left the venue with several burns on her hands and face. Snapped leaving the venue, she looked distraught. It does seem that immediate first aid was administered on the lady. How did she end up getting these nasty burns though? Well, blame it on the plethora of firecrackers being burst on the awards stage. The incident happened around 10:30 p.m. on Sunday evening. We wish the brave girl a very speedy recovery. Time to slip into a teeny-weeny break at this point, but don't go anywhere because lots is coming up right afterwards. Coming up, Kajol talks about SRK, Ajay, Dilwale and sexism. Sanju Baba's daughter puts a nasty stalker in his place. Hey people, welcome back to 9XC.com, the show. As promised, let's bring you the feisty Kajol first in this segment. Shah Rukh and Kajol are like two sides of the same coin. Dilwale is being referred to as their film. It's not just a King Khan starrer, it's just as much a Kajol starrer. But when we recently caught up with the feisty Kajol, she chose to cut the fluff about her big comeback and speak more importantly about deep-rooted issues like gender equality and difference in pay scale instead. The seasoned actress, who has had a career spanning 2 decades, said,
I won't say that it's not. It's definitely there. I also think it has to do with the economics of the situation, but I also think it has to do with what society has somewhere down the line taught us.
In a recent interview, Anushka Sharma had slammed the deep-rooted sexism in Bollywood. Be it the length of the role or the remuneration, she had pointed out there's huge discrimination. And now Kajol has seconded Anushka's claims. Speaking about the remuneration pattern, she pins the blame on how our society perceives the two genders.
There is an inequality in genders as far as our society is concerned. And that is huge. So we will have to bridge that gap before we come up to the pay standards.
However, her domestic setup is very different. Kajol feels very safe and secure as she and husband Ajay Devgan are equals. She lovingly mentions how he literally pushed her to do Dilwale. Speaking of Shah Rukh, with whom she has created some unforgettable cinema in the last few years, she says,
as an actor, of course, I think he's amazing as an actor. I've always said that whenever I work with him, I have it's a learning experience for me whenever I work with him. So I've learned so much for him and from him, and I think that every time, जैसे इस फिल्म में भी मुझे लगता है कि मैं कुछ ना कुछ ज़रूर सीख के आई हूँ. शायद मुझे समझ में नहीं आता है कि वो क्या है exactly, but I know कि अगली पिक्चर करूँगी तो कहीं ना कहीं उसकी कोई सीख मेरे दिमाग में ज़रूर रहेगी.
The actress also got emotional while describing how her daughter Nisa played an important role in her taking up Dilwale.
So I actually asked her, I said, baby, it's going to be a really tough film for you guys as well because I'm not going to be there at that time. और actually उसने घूम फिर के मुझे बहुत ही सुंदर एक जवाब बोला कि babe, mom, just because you love me, that doesn't mean that you can't love anything else.
Well, hopefully when Dilwale hits screens come December 18th, this very filmy mom will get to shed tears of joy one more time. And talking of tears of joy, our next story might make you shed a few in excitement. Akshay Kumar is a man of many talents. He started his career as an action hero and became the original Khiladi. He dabbled in comedy and brought about his own brand of humor, which was well liked by the audiences. And now 9XC exclusively has it that if all goes well, Aki fans will see him in a brand new avatar. Akshay is all set to star in... Okay guys, hold your breath. A musical. Imagine the action star in a full-on musical. Our source confirms that the first draft of the script has been sent to Akshay, who has responded positively. They further add, now it is a matter of dates. He is likely to commit a chunk sometime later next year, which is when the project will flag off. As of now, the deal is in its initial stages and modalities are being worked out. Now, before you say anything, know that Aki has acted in a movie where he played a dancer. The film was called Dancer, and this was way back in 1991. But who are the guys who have decided to cast Akshay in a musical? Well, the film is being co-produced by photographer and producer Atul Kasbekar and Tanuj Garg. While Atul is producing the biopic on Neerja Banod starring Sonam Kapoor, and Tanuj is the former CEO of Balaji Motion Pictures. They are in talks with Filmistan director Nitin Kakkar to helm the project. Well, I'm really looking forward to seeing Akshay in a film like this, and I bet you guys are too. So share your thoughts with us on the story by tweeting to us at 9XC The Show using hashtag Akshay Kumar Musical. You can even talk to us on facebook.com/9XC. Aki might be acting in a musical, but thanks to Sanju Baba's Beti, some crazy stalker got to face the music. If you happen to be in a 6 feet radius of Sanjay Dutt's daughter Tishala, you better watch your manners. The feisty lady has a strong head on her shoulders and will not think twice before putting you in your place if you misbehave. Recently, a social media user used derogatory language about her after she refused to go out with him on a dinner date. Tishala was super angry thanks to his nasty comment. She gave it back to him, and how? She took a screenshot of their conversation and posted it on her Instagram account with a very fitting caption. #blasted. I think at Salman Nasir 786 feels bad I didn't respond to him and accept his date to take me out. So he called me an ugly SMH. Funny how I didn't seem so ugly a few minutes before he started to feel some type of way. I don't understand you children. Do you not know how to accept rejection? I know this isn't your first time being ignored, boo. Gross. I would not even throw a dog bone at you, bro. #sorry not sorry. #late night entertainment. #you guys need popcorn. #poor guy. इस वर्चुअल थप्पड़ की गूंज दूर तक सुनाई दी. सच में मजा आ गया. Mind you, Tishala was not nasty to him in their initial conversation, but Mr. Salman Nasir couldn't take no for an answer, so he went ahead and called her a nasty name. How immature is that, guys? And bas, Tishala ne ek karara jawab diya. Kudos to Sanju Baba's daughter for showing the crazy stalker his place when he crossed the line. This guy should have known not to mess with Baba's beti. We're taking a short breather on 9XE.com the show, but coming up, the Dhak Dhak girl brings dancing back to television. 9XE flashbacks to the most fashionable moments of 2015. Hey guys, I'm back with more juicy gossip from Bollywood on 9XE.com the show. So on screen, Madhuri Dixit has romanced the biggest names in Bollywood. Off screen, she only has one leading man, and that is Dr. Husband Sriram Nene. At the event to announce Madhuri's next dance-related venture, 9XE caught up with the actress and Sriram where they opened up about their home life. It's been 16 years since the two tied the knot, and even after all this time, they find ways to keep the romance alive. And dancing together is a big part of that.
Oh yeah, I mean, we do the jig and, we kind of go out once in a while and, just forget the world and we just dance.
I always say ke sara sara because it combines a little bit of both. And obviously her movements are great and Prabhudeva is a very talented dancer. So I don't think anyone would argue.
Since dance has been a big part of Madhuri's life, do her sons Aaron and Ryan also dance? Madhuri says that they don't take it very seriously as yet, but Ram has a surprise for her.
They haven't taken dance seriously yet. They just dance because they feel happy or they're feeling good or, तो फिलहाल वो मेरे सामने ज़्यादा डांस नहीं करते हैं लेकिन they're not shy.
I gotta tell you, she doesn't know the half of it. We videotape it and they dance when you least expect it. It's like the old saying, dance when no one's watching. And believe me, they're dancing when no one's watching just for fun.
Man, it was so good to see Madhuri once again, even if it was just a jhalak. And all that glow on her face just goes to show how content and happy she is with her marital life. The fact that she's not inundated with work at the moment actually seems to be a blessing in disguise for the pretty woman. For more news on Madhuri Dixit and your other favorite Bollywood superstars, download the 9XE app for your Android and iOS devices. The year 2015 was packed with lots of action. Seriously, can you guys believe it? It's already the end of the year. ये साल कैसे चला गया कुछ पता ही नहीं चला. 9XE is looking back at the year that was. We're doing a flashback of 2015. In this episode, we're taking a look at Bollywood's most memorable fashion moments. Jacqueline Fernandez straddles sexy and classy in a sheer delicate gown at an awards show. The diva loved her look and left us swooning. Alia Bhatt stepped away from her cutesy image to don a fitted vest and pants. The sleek hair and bold lip took the look to the next level. If anyone did sexy best this year, it was Katrina Kaif. She wore a cutout gown and just killed it on the red carpet. Deepika Padukone had many fashion high points throughout the year, but what stood out for us was not a red carpet look, but the monogram Burberry cape she wore while traveling. The perks of being a star, I tell you. Ranveer Singh bent gender rules and wore a skirt with a gher. You'd think that in this attire he'd just stand around and not do much, but it's Ranveer, you guys. He totally also danced in the skirt. Sonam Kapoor aced her fair share of looks in 2015, but the one that really stood out was her Abu Jani Sandeep Khosla sari at Cannes. It's more memorable because of the lovely blouse. Priyanka Chopra gave the high-low dress a different spin with a hood in this Elena Persale ensemble. Clearly she loved it, and we loved her in it. At Dior's show in Paris Fashion Week, Kangana Ranaut sat front row in a fierce Dior piece. She looked every bit the diva in gloves and cat-eye shades. Aishwarya Rai Bachchan not only made her filmy comeback this year, but also gave us major fashion goals in this Ralph and Russo at Cannes. Shraddha Kapoor's style has evolved, and how. She sexed things up in a blingy Sabyasachi. Now don't miss those bold eyes. Anushka Sharma left her gritty NH10 avatar at home when she slipped into this dreamy Gauri and Nenika gown. Oh, and also check out her hot boyfriend Virat Kohli. What was that about Parineeti Chopra's looks? She hosted an IFA event in a fiery red number and owned it. Kareena Kapoor stunned in a gorgeous Roberto Cavalli, which fit her like a dream. Even the back of the gown was amazing. Shahid Kapoor gave us many lust-worthy red carpet looks, but it was this Kunal Rawal jacket that caught our attention. It was all business in the front and party at the back. Debutante Athiya Shetty took everyone's breath away when she walked her first red carpet in a bright yellow Gauri and Nenika. I mean, come on guys, nobody should be allowed to look this statuesque. So those were the best fashion moments of the year, and we'll be bringing you more look-backs at 2015. Before signing off, which was the best Bollywood fashion moment of 2015 in your opinion? Tweet to us at 9XC The Show using hashtag #BestFashionMoment. You can even talk to us on Facebook.com/9XC. And for the latest in Bollywood, download our free 9XC app for Android and iOS. Also, log on to our site 9XC.com and check out our full episodes on our YouTube channel. Find us on Facebook.com/9XC and on Twitter at 9XC The Show. I will see you guys on Friday. Ciao for now.